For the 2022-2023 school year, 94% of public schools provide technology for their students. Good morning, my name is Elena Sarah. This leads us to the question, in what ways have schools needed to conduct assignments differently in response to ChatGPT? As explained in a published journal by the Harvard Business Review, resilience is defined as the psychological capacity to adapt stressful circumstances and to bounce back from adverse events. This is a highly sought-after personality trait in the modern workplace. Many politicians and teachers have a difficult time embracing the use of technology in classrooms. This lack of resilience fails to acknowledge the technology's benefits, such as artificial intelligence. In November 2022, OpenAI released an AI chatbot that raised many concerns about plagiarism throughout higher education. An AI chatbot is a digital program that can take input and generate a response based on data. Chatbots can understand natural language processing and can stimulate normal human conversation. Solutions include assessing students differently and educating students based on the benefits of chatbot, warning against them. If teachers are concerned about an AI doing a student's homework, creating assignments differently, such as oral assignments or presentations, may be a big part of the curriculum. Furthermore, students in high school should be required to take a technology course. History of technology in schools. As expressed by Sid Rezik of the University of Tulsa, before the birth of electronic calculators, it was long and tedious work, doing simple mathematical operations either by hand or using mechanical calculus aids. After several years of trial in schools nationwide, school boards adopted a curriculum in which calculators could be used to supplement with higher math such as calculus, or when teaching new topics and the focus is not on simple calculations. This change took many years to implement, and like everything, had many opposing views. As seen in the chart, many teachers felt that calculators were used to help students get answers rather than help students learn. As Olaf Swarke-Richard of the University of Oldenburg states, while it's been around for 30 years, it is still unclear for educators how to make pedagogical advantage of it on a broader scale and how it can be used to impact meaningfully in teaching and learning in higher education. Richard highlights how the development of AI is not a new technology and has been in discussion for over 3 decades. It's a matter of applying its use and ensuring it is used appropriately. Current implications. As Madeline Renbarger discusses, AI in the classroom point to larger problems with the ways local and state governments have been assessing learning in schools in the first place, which tend to focus on rote memorization rather than deeper understanding. If a student can get a response from ChatGPT and submit it for a grade, what does that say about the type of assignments put on students? In our digital society, using the internet as a part of the writing process is inevitable. Depending on the type of paper, we often need to begin our research and find what's out there before we are able to write our paper. And continuing, we can use evidence as research to prove credibility. Plagiarism can be seen as a range, and it's about how we are using the internet. The idea of plagiarism is not new. With COVID-19, all students were placed online and academic integrity became a large issue. Sites such as Turnitin are designed to catch plagiarism, but are not 100% effective. Possible solutions to implement change. There are many benefits to ChatGPT, such as the ability to quickly gather research and data on a specific topic. Renbarger continues her argument, if used effectively, generative AI tools like ChatGPT can help students develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills, which are crucial learning outcomes for most teachers. By utilizing AI tools, students can gather other perspectives as well as think critically about the information they are gathering. Potentially, teachers can use ChatGPT as a starting point for writing, asking students to get a summary of their topic. In continuing, teachers can further assess for understanding through reflections. Ramitra Swajar, an author at Wonderful Engineering, highlights, Lou advises teachers to ask students who submit their essays at home to 1, submit a short and sweet video response in which they restate their thesis, 2, review some of their best evidence, their best arguments, and their reasoning, And then at the end, I would have them reflect. What did they learn from the essay? What did they struggle with? Where do they think they grew? There are many benefits to ChatGPT, such as the ability to quickly gather research and data on a specific topic. Rambarger continues her argument, if used effectively, generative AI tools like ChatGPT can help students develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills, which are crucial learning outcomes for most teachers. By utilizing AI tools, students can gather other perspectives as well as think critically about the information they are gathering. Nevertheless, cheating is inevitable and not a new concept with technology, only more accessible. While there's currently no solid solution proven with evidence, with more data to be released, a conclusion can be made about the most reasonable solution to this issue. ChatGPT is a powerful and upcoming tool to be used in appropriate settings. Here are my references, and thank you.
All right, 2 questions I have for you. How did you handle the differing perspectives in order to reach the solution that you did?
Well, considering that me, a student, and being influenced by teachers, I had to look at both politicians, teachers, and students and what they might think on the uses of ChatGPT. Currently, with the data we have, we are able to look at students' grades, students' performance, and students' thoughts on how they are using ChatGPT.
All right, and what advice would you have for other people who want to research this topic in the future?
Being this is an upcoming subject, I feel that it's actually a really great topic to research, and I think looking at possible solutions and how we can move forward with this in a positive light is a great idea and definitely a solution we can